We are here with Dan Butcher, Associate Editor on Mobile Marketer and Mobile Commerce Daily. Dan, you've written the story on this possible antitrust investigation into Google's mobile search efforts. And we've seen, a whole bunch of investigations opened up in the last few months.
Right.
Don't you think this is a cop-out? I mean, shouldn't the market play a role here instead of the government stepping in?
Well, that's always the question: is does litigation and government regulation impede innovation in the space? And that's what you want to avoid, because basically there's a lot of search players out there, and they're really competing on who can meet users' needs the most, who can innovate in the mobile search space most effectively and quickly. And so that's really what you want, is the proof is in the pudding. If it's a better product, consumers will use it. And yes, Google does dominate in terms of market share. The estimates range from anywhere from 65% to 80%, and apparently that number is even higher in Europe in terms of Google's market share. However, Microsoft Bing is obviously a very strong competitor. It has an agreement with Yahoo. There are mid-sized companies like Ask.com and a whole host of smaller players that also are in the search space, in the mobile search as well as online search. So there is a lot of competition out there. Yes, Google dominates, but some of the complaints that have been filed are kind of a head scratcher. Some of these smaller players are saying, well, Google shouldn't be allowed to do sponsored search results because it's so big, but they still want to be able to do sponsored search results, of course. So it's it's an interesting issue. Google has plenty of legal might behind it. It's an interesting issue in terms of the impact on mobile search in particular, but it's something that is still to be determined.
I'd be very happy to see antitrust against two political parties running the country for 200 years. Right? Not fair.
All right.
Thanks, Dan.